Welcome to my first video tutorial on my new YouTube channel in a Flash, where my goal is to answer your questions quickly and efficiently so you can get back to your image manipulating. In this video, I will explain to do very basic colorization using Gimp brushes. First, always make a duplicate image in case you ever need to go back to your original image. You can do this by simply clicking the double image icon, then turn visibility off on the layer you're not working on to prevent confusion. For this image, the first color I'm going to select will be bright green for these apples. By selecting foreground color or the white box on the left-hand side, the color doesn't have to be exact at this point. Often, as most colors are added to the image, you may change your mind in the shade or saturation of a particular color. Once your color is selected, it will have replaced the white in the foreground color box. Next, I'll create a new layer by selecting the page with the plus icon on the right-hand side. Be sure the foreground is selected. I always rename my layers to prevent confusion, but this is really up to you and not necessary. Now you have your green layer. Next, we'll go into the panel and right-click the green layer we're going to select Add Layer Mask. Be sure the block Full Layer Transparency is selected. This will hide all the green except what we will select later. Next, we have our brown color for the stem. Follow the same steps as the first. Select the foreground color box, select your color, create new layer using foreground color, add layer mask, select black full layer transparency. Now we can begin coloring in the image. Select your preferred brush. I suggest one of the lesser fuzzy brushes. Always check to be sure the correct layer is selected and that you have selected the layer mask, not the image. Another thing to remember is that while using the layer mask, white will color and black will take color away, so be sure white is selected. Initially, because this is a simple photo, I'm just going to cover the whole area with green using the white paintbrush. Once this photo is covered, I'm going to select Overlay on the drop-down menu on the right-hand side. This changes the way the layers interact with each other. Feel free to play around with these to discover their different effects. Now I will change my brush to a smaller size and select black to get rid of some of the unwanted colors that went over in the blank space in the stem area. Color the same steps you used to add green to add the brown to the stem area. Be sure the correct layer mask, not layer image, is selected. From here you can tweak your colors and decide how you'd like them to blend. One trick is to turn the opacity down on the brush and to desaturate an area to create dramatic effect or blending. Once this is done, feel free to open the Hue Saturation dialog and play with the colors you selected to be sure the one you have is right for you. Another way to change colors is to select the original black and white image layer and change the value. To do this, open your Colors menu and select Curves. You may also use Brightness Contrast or Levels as other options, but I feel Curves gives you the most control. Generally, once you modify your curves to create the look you are looking for, accept your image and your image is complete. Always be sure to save your files in XCF throughout your work. Colorization and other editing may take a long time and you may want to go back. There's no way to recover lost files on Gimp if you do not save. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos and leave your questions and comments below. I'll be happy to hear from you.